Bill Cosby is facing a new sexual assault lawsuit in Nevada. It comes just weeks after a new law was signed in that state that made it possible to file claims no matter how old they are. I spoke exclusively to 6 of the 9 women suing. Many of them actually lobbied for that law in Nevada, not just for themselves, they say, but for other survivors, too.
Why are you filing suit? To take back my power.
It's time for him to be responsible for his actions.
Culpability, justice.
A new legal volley from accusers aimed at comedian and actor Bill Cosby.
Our tummy needs some yummy, right?
We started out small and frightened and scared. And through the years and through the support of everyone, I think we're all a force to be reckoned with.
The lawsuit, filed by 9 women, says Cosby drugged or attempted to drug each of these women before sexually assaulting them in either Reno or Las Vegas. Several women alleging Cosby assaulted them in his suite at a Vegas hotel. It's a new legal avenue some of those same women actually helped create.
He insisted that I have 2 drinks, and within a few minutes I became dizzy and disoriented.
Accuser Lisa Lott Lublin lives in Nevada and teaches middle school. She and her husband, Ben, have spent 8 years lobbying to change state laws around sexual assault.
We said we got to do this because, honestly, I didn't see it for myself. I saw it for these incredible women that are on this video. And I saw it for the children that I teach.
Then other Cosby accusers joined her, testifying before the state legislature.
I was raped when I lived in Reno.
Lobbying for a new law that would allow any adult alleging sexual assault to file a civil suit no matter how long ago the incident happened.
Ready?
2 weeks ago, Lublin was there when Nevada's governor signed it into law.
What these laws changing means is that perpetrators can no longer hide behind an arbitrary time limit called the statute of limitations, that victims, plaintiffs will be able to present our evidence, our testimonies, and our witnesses in a court of law, no matter how much time has passed.
That law enabled their new lawsuit.
I didn't expect this to be the outcome. And it's kind of like, is this really happening?
Their suit seeks compensatory and punitive damages.
This is an incredibly powerful group of women right here.
I first met these 6 women when I interviewed a group of 27 Cosby accusers in one room in 2015.
The conversation needs to be had.
In 2018, Bill Cosby was convicted of indecent assault, but 3 years later, Pennsylvania's Supreme Court overturned his conviction. The court found Cosby was denied protection against self-incrimination.
I'm still angry, and that right there is why I'm part of this suit. And I know that people are going to say, oh, yeah, sure, you got the law changed, and now you're after his money. I can promise you, many, if not most of us, never planned on doing this. This is the only recourse I have left.
Cosby has long denied all allegations of sexual abuse. Reacting to the new Nevada lawsuit, Cosby spokesman Andrew Wyatt accused the women of being motivated by their addiction to massive amounts of media attention and greed. And Wyatt said, from this day forward, we will not continue to allow these women to parade various accounts against Mr. Cosby anymore without vetting them in the court of public opinion and inside of the courtroom. The women are seeking a jury trial, in part, they say, to help other survivors.
Look at all of us now. It's never, ever too late to take our lives back and to get the justice every single one of us deserves. And we're living proof of that.
You don't feel human unless you fight back. In some way, there has to be a fight. And when you've been drugged, you never even got the chance to fight. And I didn't get the chance to fight for over 25 years. There's nothing more empowering than trying to take back your control.
You're all fighting now.
Together.
Andrew Wyatt, Cosby spokesman, also said to us that the changing of state statutes, quote, makes all Americans ask the question, who's funding these alleged accusers and who's funding these lawmakers? The attorney for the plaintiffs in Nevada called that an absurd, baseless attack and said, quote, to suggest that every single Nevada lawmaker is somehow being funded by some unknown boogeyman is laughable.
I mean, this is such important reporting, Kate, and obviously not your first time on this. I know Bill Cosby also faces other civil lawsuits, right?
Yeah, he does, Zinkley. In fact, he faces 5 women in New York who have sued him, including Lily Bernard, who you just saw in that piece. Bernard also filed suit in New Jersey. Another woman separately sued Cosby in California. As we've noted, Cosby has no criminal convictions. He was found civilly liable for molesting a 16-year-old in 1975.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.